Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with Cthulhu's. In our last episode, we started to change up our strategy a little bit, and by that I mean we actually broke out of the Federation with the gathering of the Fuglies, and we formed a new one with the Talcor mandate that we, I guess, were these our vassals? I think they were our vassals that we released, and then we immediately formed a federation with them, and we've got a couple more people in our federation, our former vassals. I made the mistake of releasing these guys, and they are not willing to join our federation because they don't like a couple of the people in our federation, as well as these guys. And though these guys have no issues with being on a federation, the Talcor mandate, for whatever reason, don't seem to like them. It makes no sense whatsoever. I don't really understand what makes the computer decide that, oh, you know what, I like these guys, I don't like these guys. Because they're actually pretty, like, they're decent, 56, you know. I mean, it's not 80 like we have here, but I'd say 56 is still a pretty high opinion, wouldn't you say? But apparently the game doesn't think so. So now our goals have kind of shifted. Not only are we going to wipe out the Dorbalins and vassalize the subsequent liberated empire, or empire. We're also going to do the same with our former allies here. So let's start with the Confederacy of... We have to wait another 2 months. You know what? 2 months? I can wait 2 months. It's not going to take too long to wait 2 months, right? 2 months will just fly by in a jiffy? No? Man, the days are going by a little slowly. Performance does tend to bog down near the end stages of the game, so you know, it's not all that surprising, really, but it is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, so you're from Jez. I'll be sure to send you back to Jez once you're done researching that that thing. But otherwise, our military strength is back at full force, which is absolutely just fantastic. Well, almost back at full force, I think. With just have one more planet building up a battleship, and then that's kind of it, I think. But otherwise, yeah, we should be primed and ready to go against these guys. It has been a couple months. It has actually passed by pretty quickly. Great. No longer president, that's fine. I don't really give a rat's ass. We're not going to cede any of these planets because we've shifted our war policy or whatever to liberation only. So we're just going to try to focus on liberating these planets. So let's start with these ones that are inside of our borders. They're kind of like little cancer cells inside of us. Get rid of these. Take back some of the shit that we gave them in the past. Get rid of this stupid ass frontier outpost. You guys know how much I hate frontier outposts. They're the absolute worst of the worst. Seriously. You don't even have a system in there, man. It's not even your freaking system. Get out of here. Alright, hull packs. You're the only one that we're waiting for. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's get you in there. Can we still not invite you to our federation? No, the Talcor mandate still votes no. Fair enough. What the shit is this? Yeah, fine. Declare war against the guys with only one system. See how that works out, jerks. Alright, let's Talcor. How do we fix this? Can we even fix it? That's a real question. Is it worth fixing? I don't know. I kind of want these guys back in our fold though, so I'm wondering if maybe in the future I should actually attack them, liberate them, and then ask their liberated empire to join our cause. Is that a viable strategy? I think it is. I think it might not be a bad idea, so I think I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to liberate half of their planets or their systems, and then vassalize the resulting one, and then after that liberate the other ones. That way, for sure, I'll be able to vassalize the dudes. Because right now I can't re-vassalize them. Sorry, not the consciousness of Athrak. I can't re-vassalize them because their population is a little too high. So that's kind of the unfortunate part of it. But I think we have just about hull packs. Everyone is waiting on you. Another 40 days? Come on, guys. This is unacceptable. Like, we can't be held back by your, like, nonsense,
Special
stupid...
project complete.
taking long time thing. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't really give a rat's ass. Hey, please let the time continue again. Thank you. Alright. 19 days? You guys ready for this? 19 days? 20 days? 17 something? I don't know. Not a long time to go. 10 days. You guys ready for this? Are you excited as I am? Because I know I am. Holy shit, you know what? In celebration, let's start the war declaration process. And we're going to liberate Athuna. I know these aren't amazing planets, but you know what? We're okay with it. I'm going to liberate Fijon. It's the negative version of the Dijon mustard. Whereas Dijon mustard is sweet and delicious, Fijon is actually super bitter and like quite acidic. It's actually made from the blood of the xenomorphs from the Alien series. So yeah, it's a little deadly to normal human palates, but you know what? Aliens seem to love it. And who gives a rat's ass about humans, right? Because humans all fucking suck. Yeah, I hate humans. I hate humans of all kinds in like any video game type. Like, if they're ever like, oh, you have to play as a human and not as any of these awesome looking alien races, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not playing anymore. Alright. War score 100. 4 more allies.
Construction complete.
You guys ready for this? And I want you to go back to Jez Secundus. Where the flying fuck is Jez? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've always never liked playing as a human character if I had the option of... What the shit? We're missing 4 flak cruisers? How did this happen, guys? Who did this? Who let the paperwork slip? It's probably Jimmy. Jimmy's always forgetting shit. But that's okay, you know what? We don't need the 4 flak cruisers. Watch them make all the difference in the world. No, probably not. Let's get these guys. Where are you going? Moving to the Unith system. No, don't go to Unith, wherever that is. Where the hell is Unith? Is it in my world? It's most likely in my empire here. Where the hell are you? No, you're still in Unith.
Under attack.
What the shit is this garbage? What are you doing? Aren't these just transport ships? Yeah, they're just transport ships. Okay, well, you know what? If you want to throw your transport ships at us, far be it from me to stop you.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
Don't bother with that. Just follow the other guys.
Hostile fleet engaged.
No?
Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged.
Wait, we lost an actual fortress,
Situation
really?
log updated.
Alright, fine. Well then, guys, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you guys see that? These guys were here, and then they suddenly went over to Unim, like over here. Or Unuk. Or something. What the hell was that? That is very strange, I gotta say. Can you please, like, just destroy that spaceport? It shouldn't take you guys this long. Look at that.
Situation
Those missiles
log
aren't...
updated.
Yeah, they didn't even, like, get close to our fleet there. Did we lose a battleship? Oh no, it just hasn't joined in yet. Man, you guys are slow. And I don't mind saying so. Because it's the truth. Transport fleet, follow them. Alright, this should be a fairly easy fight. We're already at 9%, 16%. Holy crap, guys. This is gonna go swimmingly. And we will just thrash about our former allies and teach them the error of their ways. Because let's face it, they were absolute jerks. We tried to teach them that, you know, the materialistic, individualistic way was best, but they refused to listen. Can't blame me for that. It's not my fault they were complete assholes. Although, I mean, I did ally with them to begin with. But I have to admit, though, when I first allied with these guys, it was out of convenience. It's not because I wanted to, it's just because they're close by and they were willing to, you know, go into a defensive pact and subsequently a federation with us. So that's why. It's like, don't tell them. Like, you know what, though? I mean, considering they are now our enemies, I actually don't mind if they find out the truth. That I didn't want to ally them to begin with. It might hurt them, and you know what? Maybe it's a good thing if it hurts them. Maybe then they'll realize that they were never loved. You know? It's like one of those television romances where like, oh, you never loved me. You only wanted me for my goat. Your goat
updated.
Your goat was terrible in bed. No, it was your dog that I wanted. You bitch. Alright, great. Shouldn't take too long, although they've got a fairly strong resistance. Like, that's kind of surprising. The shit is this non-aggression pact? Yeah, why do I care about your non-aggression pact? That's a trick question. I don't care about your non-aggression pact. And I can't really do anything with you because right now we are in a war? What the shit is this? Oh, really? Oh no, look at that! You're attacking that thing! The wormhole generator with your, what? Flak cannons? What are you, like General Rommel? Oh snap, World War II reference. I so smart? Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. Alright guys, move over to Comil. Or what? Cormley. Sure, move over to Cormley. Take that thing out. And then move on to Fijon. Destroy the Fijon mustard factory. Thus just getting everyone to rejoice and all that shit. Does that make any sense? Probably not. And then just move on to the Kapivad. Kapivad? I still don't know how to pronounce their name. But you know what? It's not going to matter in the future because once we take them all out, I won't ever need to pronounce their names. Because they all suck shit. And they can suck a big fat one, I guess. I mean, if they want to. And if the owner of the big fat one actually does consent, I'm not going to like force them to perform said act upon each other because that sounds a little violent and not at all consensual. All right, Cormley, you ready to give up yet? See, holy crap, your planet is so small, and our fleet is so numerous that I can't even see your planet. Okay, I can see it now, but I kind of had to strain. But normally, I can't even see your planet through my ships. That's how impressive my fleet is. Hope you guys are scared. Because you should be. Who the fuck is attacking my stations? What do you want, man? Get out of here, you weird dog turd shaped thing. This definitely looks like a dog turd. I've legit looked at dog turds that look exactly like that. Why I remember the looks of dog turds is kind of beyond me. And I'd rather you don't ask me that question. Oh, thank you very much. But otherwise, you know.
Enemy planet secure.
Great, Cormley, the insignificant planet. We're done with you. It's gonna be a wham bam thank you situation over here. Let's move on to Hortle's Haven. The fuck is this? Is that like where Dr. Seuss was from?
Under attack.
Hortle's Haven. No? Alright, well fine. Let's get rid of this frontier outpost. Actually, you know what? Let's have a romp through their territory and take out as many frontier outposts as we can, because we just know how terrible frontier outposts really are. They are a plague upon the world that must be quashed and destroyed.
Situation log updated.
We will gouge out the eye of frontier outposts in this world. What does that mean exactly? You decide. Alright, Dorblins, I want you to know that just because we're going to war against our former vassals doesn't mean that we haven't forgotten you. In fact, let's just send you a good insult to, that's a pretty weak insult, I gotta say. Your pitiful nation is living on borrowed time. The Dorblin mediators will fall, it is inevitable. That's weak as far as insults go. Let's go with something more personal. We consider the Dorblin mediators to be one of the great accidents of the galaxy. It should never have been. Yes, that's perfect. Let's send that. The Red Steckled Elbermung deeply regrets the immature and bellicose rancor being spewed by the Dorblin mediators, which threatens to undermine the stability of the interstellar community. That's right. Us, the Red Steckled Elbermung, the most notoriously ugly species in the known universe, called the Dorblins the mistake of the universe. Of the galaxy. Did I say universe or galaxy? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter in the end. Because I think they got the point. I think we told them that they're straight up ugly as shit. Although we just said that they're mistakes, so that doesn't necessarily mean that that you're ugly. You could be a very attractive mistake, right? I'm sure that does happen, no? Get attractive babies? Maybe? I have no idea.
Station under attack.
Who died? Oh, General who? Who the fuck is this general guy? We never had a general. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Enemy planet secured.
Don't give me that bullshit. I never had a general. You crap baskets. Alright. Strike Force.
Under attack.
Now it's time for us to... Okay, can you please stop lagging? Thank you. It's time to look for... frontier outposts. Now, I know there's one here for sure, so let's go there. And I really do wonder why the game lags when I have that massive fleet selected. And you know what? Let's see if we can actually split up the fleet. Burgundy Root was our general? He was our president at one point. What the hell? I gotta say, that's pretty crazy. That's some pretty crazy circumstances there. Alright. So let's get someone with, I guess, decent combat speed, sure. Someone else with not unyielding, because I need to be able to retreat in case, I don't know, for whatever reason. Combat speed, gale speed, yeah, sure. Let's get a few more. Oh, yes, fire rate. That's exactly what I was looking for. And I guess we'll go for the guy with the long, the butterfly admiral. Fantastic. It's kind of garbage, but yeah, sure, let's go with that. More garbage. Jeez, guys, just get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'll hire you, but I want you to know that I want you to get the hell out of here. Eager? No, just that you're just garbage. Really? All unyielding now. Fine, get this guy. Get him out of here. Jeez, I'm just wasting these things at this point. Influence? That's it. Get the hell out of here, Red Pod. Why are these insect things given plant names? That is very unsettling, I gotta say. Now, it just, you know what? Let's actually clear out these unyielding guys. I think that's a little smarter choice rather than just leaving it to the one. All right, gale speed, sure. Can we not get more? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misclick there. Can we not get more more dudes here? More dudes? What am I talking about? I have no idea. And the reason I did all that is because I want to split up my fleets. Because this is getting a little crazy at how much the game lags. Alright, you split up as well. Thank you very much. And how many generals do we actually, or sorry, admirals do we actually have right now? We have approximately 50 million that can lead ships. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I was a little off. It wasn't 50 million. But you know what? I don't think we actually need 7. If anything, we might need 6? Possibly? Which, okay, so this is the one with Drake. So we'll keep the one with Drake intact. And then we'll just split up some of these guys. And that should be 6. Yeah, that's 6. So let's go with... You can take the fire rate guy. You guys can take... do we want combat speed or... let's go with Marthel Muller. A Red Steckled Elbermung, which is highly unusual. Considering that we actually have less Red Steckled Elbermung than we do robots. But I guess the game doesn't really factor that into consideration. Right, so now we have 6 fleets, which I think is great. If you guys could actually all just follow them. You know what? We don't need to. Now that we've split these guys up, we actually don't need them to just follow one fleet anymore. So let's get these guys split up and doing some extra damage here and there. And I think there's a planet, there's a system here. This is the worst offender. See, if they actually had something there, like a system right next to it that actually had like a planet or two,
Station under
I'd be okay with it. I mean, I actually, that's a lie. I would not be okay with it. I would still go buck wild on that fucking frontier outpost. But the fact is, I would be less salty for sure. What is this garbage? Really? What did that wormhole station ever do to you? It doesn't have any weapons on it whatsoever. Do you just feel threatened and triggered by the fact that it existed, maybe? I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe we have some very delicate sensibilities. I'm very delicate about the fact that I mispronounced delicate. Alright guys, get to it, chop chop. Now I'm hoping that we don't see a higher casualty rate. Although, it's actually very likely that we'll see higher casualties now that we've split up our fleets here. Which is really just a huge shame. But it does mean that, holy shit guys, kind of an emergency-ish, maybe? If you guys could actually just take care of this garbage, because that would be, that'd be a huge pain in my ass if they actually just went around destroying, spaceports like they are now. What are you using? You're using energy siphons. Are you? I'm assuming, I could be wrong. Alright, what are you actually using? You're using matter disintegrators. Isn't that, like, a thing that they use when... What are we talking about? Whoa, 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 Nelly. Mother of God. They really built that fleet up like crazy. Or you know what? That was me. I did that. I built up that fleet, and then I was like, you know what? We don't need these stupid ass allies anymore.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh shit! This is gonna be an epic fight, guys, because it's basically, I think, the same composition of fleets against each other, possibly. I'm thinking maybe I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because if I'm right, then that means that we're in for some heavy casualties right now. Everyone, just keep an eye out for Drake, okay? Just assume that he's an unattended miner. Especially since J-Lo broke up with him, he might as well be. I'm taking another jab at their age difference, alright? Like, I get it. It's low-hanging fruit. But you know what? Sometimes you go for that low-hanging fruit. Because if it's on the ground, it probably means that it's ripe and ready for devouring and eatage. Fleet logistician? Okay. Gugu Conweo apparently did something fantastic. Great. Election? Just keep going with this guy. I don't really know. Great, thank you. Trade deal. Fine, fine. The shit is this garbage? Okay. We lost a cruiser and 2 corvettes. Cruiser and 2 corvettes. Alright, fine. And gain the level, great. Gain the level, gain the level. No one lost, fantastic. Gain the level, level, level. All of them just become level 5 at the exact same time. It's quite majestic. Alright. Get that out of my face, get that out of my face. Good, good. And... excuse me. Oh no, we lost a battleship. That's unacceptable. Alright guys. I'm guessing we lost a couple of, what is this? Flat cruisers, I'm thinking. And maybe some corvettes. I don't know. You know what? Let's do all that shit after we win this war. That way we're not just like wondering, oh, how much of this is that? And blah blah blah, etc, etc. Which is just absolute nonsense. Why don't you guys go over to... actually, you know what? We had something in mind and then I got distracted by the assholes being jerks. Don't try to boot me out of the galaxy, game. Damn it. Let's go to... which one of their planets or systems has more than one planet? Does anyone know? No, apparently not. But it does seem like we have somehow gained intel on their systems again, which is very strange. Because before, it was like, oh, now that you've broken up with your allies, you don't know what the world looks like anymore. Like, what? Wait, what? How does that make any sense? It's a trick question, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. And the game tried to force that on me. It's like, you know what? Here's my logic. I'm right, you're wrong, so suck it. It's like, no, this isn't like some kind of like political debate, you son of a bitch. Alright guys, get to it. You all have your orders. We've destroyed their freaking Federation fleet, which is absolutely just marvelous. Ah, you thought I was gonna say fantastic. I almost did, and then I just, for some reason, at the last second, my brain was like, you know what? Say Majestic instead.
Situation
just say it.
Updated.
Say it, you little bitch. Okay, what's happening over here?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Great, fantastic. I'm glad you're so preoccupied by this mining station, while the other guy just actually does his fucking job. Fantastic.
Complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Right.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, I get it.
Fleet engaged.
Cool.
Situation log updated.
Thank you. Oh, are you done telling me about how hostile fleets have engaged and that my situation log has been updated? Oh no, he's not done. Son of a bitch. Okay, great.
Situation log updated.
83%, guys. Whatever you do, don't end the war just yet. Okay, we need to take out this frontier outpost. Where are these guys? Guys, hurry up. We're about to win this war. I can't have that. I need to take out these frontier outposts before anything that stupid happens. Oh shit, there's another frontier outpost over here. Emergency redirection. Take out this frontier outpost. I don't really give a shit what the hell you're doing over there. Probably sieging some kind of planet. But that's not relevant right now. Right now, what is relevant is that. Exactly that. See that? Bam! Doesn't that look better? That looks so much better. Holy shit! It's like the difference between Natalie Portman and Kellyanne Conway, right? One of them looks like a witch, like straight up, legit. Oh god, what the hell's happening? Oh, son of a bitch! No! That our enemies are upset at my Kellyanne Conway comment. They are huge supporters of all that stuff. It's kind of unfortunate. All right, guys, get over here, like right now. Emergency. Crisis alert!
Situation log updated.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Now I want you guys to...
Situation log updated.
You know what? We'll figure out who lost what after the war ends, and then we have got everyone like bunched up together, rather than trying to figure this shit out now. I'm wondering now if it was maybe a bad idea for me to try to split up my fleet like that. I thought I was being more efficient by doing this, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. In fact, actually, there's a good chance that I'm just straight up wrong. I lost 8 battleships and 11 corvettes. That's unacceptable. That's way too many battleships and corvettes, or sorry, cruisers lost. Sorry, I said corvettes, but I obviously didn't mean corvettes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Now, where the fuck did they go? Does anyone have eyes on them?
Situation log updated.
Guys? Oh, they're over there. They've actually got a fairly sizable fleet, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little impressed. Of course, not as impressed as I'll be of my own fleet once we crush them. Alright guys, you... Oh, damn. You're not really going anywhere, guys. You see that? Drake is not happy. It's because J-Lo broke up with him, and he's a little mopey, he's kind of sad. His R&B beats are a little slower than usual. You know, the usual stuff that people go through when they break up with their loved ones. Okay, go after Paradise and Shrubbery. Why these two planets are in the same system is kind of beyond me, because to me the two do not correlate, but you know what? To each their own, I suppose. Alright, 5th Strike Force. Have you guys knocked out the frontier outpost up north here? I think so? God, I hope so. Otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, we're in the enemy's
hostile fleet engaged.
Freaking
research complete. Situation
what is this? Capital World. Fantastic. Okay, I'm trying to click on that damn button. Thank you. What do we want to go for? Let's go with -5% building costs. I don't know if that actually applies to ships or not. I'm hoping it does, but there's a good chance that it might actually just apply to buildings only. Which is fine. It's just, I know I don't really build a lot of buildings these days, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, what's happening, guys? What is happening? You guys are still fighting, you're fighting mining stations. Why wouldn't you be, right? Why wouldn't you be wasting my valuable time by
Hostile
going
fleet
after
engaged.
things that are completely irrelevant and not at all
Hostile
just...
fleet engaged. Science ship under
whatever,
attack.
it's fine.
Station under attack.
Let's lay
Situation
the salt down a little bit and just get on with this, guys. This New Hope is actually a copyright infringement of the Star Wars movie of the same name. If you could please wipe it out with the
Situation log updated.
the Dead Star, that would be great, because we can't have Disney's rights being infringed upon, right? Heaven forbid. Fantastic. Yeah, you admit defeat. Nothing more than a temporary setback. I'm not so sure about that, because I have, in essence, took away like a shit ton of your territory here, so I don't know what you mean by a temporary setback. If this is a temporary setback, I don't know what is not a temporary setback. Federation status, great. We can't invite them to our Federation because nobody likes them for whatever reason. What's up with you guys? Why come nobody likes you? Wait, why can't we ask them to be our vassals? What is this? What is this garbage? Offer protectorate status? Can we not vassalize them? No? How come we can vassalize these guys then? Like, we can ask them to be our vassals, no? Demand vassalization? I can't vassalize these guys? What up with that, son? No, seriously. Before I end this episode, let me ask you about this. Like, why can't we get them to be our vassals? I realize that you have more than, you know, one system, which is usually the case when that happens. It's like, oh, we can't ask these one system, like, people to be our vassals. Fine. I guess it can be a protectorate. Sure, whatever. It's kind of a really shame. But you know what? That's fine. As long as we're doing damage to our former allies, I think we're good. And the next one, I think we'll go to war against the Dorblins again. And can we attack these guys at all, or no? Declare war. End our Federation Association status. We can't, because all of our Federation allies are gonna vote no. Alright, it seems like we've kind of put ourselves in a bit of a pickle, which is just absolutely the worst, but that's fine. Because we'll deal with it. We'll take out these guys, and then we'll just probably take some more land from the Rakdalaknak, and then we should hit the requirement for the Federation victory, which is kind of what we're aiming for. So for now, I'm just gonna get these guys to merge up and come back. And actually, if you could merge up with them as well, that'd be fantastic. You guys are all merging with the First Strike Force, right? No? Yeah, great. Alright, so yeah, let's leave it off here and come back again tomorrow for some more Stellaris. So thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.